Bring your chair up against a wall, and if you have a brick, you can use a brick, and if you don't, you can use a book, or you can skip the brick for today. First, we're going to take the hands on the edge of your chair, that's why I have it against the wall so it's stable, and walk your feet back to the back of your mat. Push the chair into the wall as you move your thighs back. Notice lift your heels up away from the floor, press your thighs back, and let the armpits open. Let the thoracic spine between the shoulder blades move in. Move the tailbone back. Move the hips back, and then walk your feet forward. And come stand up, Tadasana. So the next one, we're gonna come down onto the floor. Your knees are on the floor. And if you have a brick, you can put the brick between your hands. And I walk your heels back. I'm gonna keep my toes curled under. So the knees are underneath your hips. And my elbows are on the edge of the chair. And if the chair is really uncomfortable, you can put a sticky mat there or a blanket rather. And then move your hips back. So I'm not sitting my buttocks down on the heels. I'm moving my hips back as if someone held the outer hips and pulled them back, and move my elbows forward. This is super strong on the upper arms and the armpits, and push your hands into the brick. If you do not have a brick, just bring your palms together. Keep the navel lifted. So those of you who are a little bit more flexible in the lower spine. And exhale, move the elbows forward as you lengthen your hips back. And then release the brick and come up. So now, if you have a brick, we'll take it at the wall. You can repeat that. That is pretty intense, so we're gonna go a little bit further, and you can always repeat. I'm gonna take the brick to the wall, and if you don't have a brick again, that's fine. You can just place your hands down. So your palms or your wrists are in line with your elbows and your shoulders. We'll do this one we'll do twice, so you can watch if you'd like first. So make sure your forearms are parallel to one another and your elbows are right under your shoulders. Press your forearms down, and notice when you press down your forearms, your upper back is already gonna lift up, your shoulder blades lift. Keep pressing your wrists down and lift your knees up. Walk your feet in, and as you walk your feet in, keep pressing down in the forearms and lifting your hips up. Lift your shoulders up. Look at your feet and move your chest towards your legs, and keep lifting your shoulder blades up, and then release the knees down. So we want to keep the heads up away from the floor and the back away from the wall. So let's try this again. So press the wrist down, curl your toes under, exhale, lift up. Now as you walk your feet in, move your back away from the wall. As you walk your feet in, move your back away from the wall. Keep pressing the wrists down, lift your shoulders up, lift your shoulder blades up, and then exhale, come down. Sit on your heels. Take a breath, because that is an intense one.